Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Kansas State Wildcats taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense takes the field to start this game off. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down here for the offense. The inside handoff. At midfield, he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. On the run, it's Edwards. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it, open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Trying to get to him. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Johnson looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. The linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. And that is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. The give out of the gun. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Bowers. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking to throw on second down. Get it out on the screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Unloads to the wideout. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick strike complete.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
On second down, looking to throw. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Brown. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to throw it again. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. He's going to pass. Using the quick game. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Set up for second and short after that completion.
Timeout, Kansas State.
Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you've got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Wildcats!
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Wisconsin is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. Not Bucky's finest day at the office. They're trailing by 17 to...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. They go to the draw. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking for a man. It's Retzlaff. And that pass intercepted. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Buys a little time. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Heaves it deep. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
On the play.
Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll run it from the gun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bowers. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. He wants to pass it on second down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need this stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for space, it's Edwards. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd down, going up top. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Let's go. Now we got ourselves a ball game. This one looked like it was almost over. In the 2-minute situation, get a few first downs, walk out of here with a W. No, sir. Defense forces the turnover. Offense, it's your turn.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
He's got it on the move. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I get it. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock.
Touchdown, BYU! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. On second down, looking again to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Getting some heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Looking to go up top on first down. Last chance, and he's got it! He's got it for the touchdown! And they can send it to overtime with the kick, or do they dare try to win it here?
How about the offense in that situation to come up so big? The place is going bananas. It's so hard to hear. It's so hard to execute. And you just put 6 on the board and have a chance to kick this PAT and tie the game.
As much pressure as you'll see on an extra point to tie it and send it to overtime. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. A first down run in the red zone. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Kansas State. They jump on top here in OT. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Kansas State 24, BYU 7.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Retzlaff. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Cougar! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Is good. That tie begins at 24.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. A timeout is called. It gives everyone a chance to take a deep breath and get settled here in overtime. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. Got his man. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's first and goal. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a ton of room to operate on third and goal, but a touchdown wins it here in OT. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. It is perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And now it's all two-point conversion attempts from here on out. Johnson looking to throw. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. The snap sets up to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He makes his way into the end zone, and they've got a 2-point lead. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Yeah, right. If you know Rich Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse